Welcome back everyone to some more Mahjong. We're going to play Silver Room 4-player East today. So a little bit of a shorter video. The last two videos we did, we played 4-player South and they were so long. They were like 45, 55 minutes. So, I figured we split it up a little bit. Have a short video here and there. I think later on today I'm going to play Sky High Ambition, which is like the roguelike they added, which I'm excited to do. I think I'm going to make it into a separate video. It may come out a day earlier than this one, but we'll see. Anyway, let's look at our hand. Let's discard some of the dots tiles. So last episode I came in and we ended up winning. Spoiler for that video. It's a long video, but actually I think I played pretty well. Go watch it if you want. But I came in wanting to do a few things. I wanted to make sure I didn't have 3 pairs in my hand, and then save the safe tiles for later for discards. And I think I did that pretty well, but we're going to go back and try again. And keep pushing those two fundamental skills, I suppose, in this episode. And just hopefully we can actually win. Let's look at our hand. We need to look at some shapes. So we have a 7, 8, 9, that's a shape. A 3, 4 is a shape. 5, 6 is a shape, that's 3. The 1, 1, 3 is a shape, so that's 4. So we're missing a shape. So now we're in the situation where we need to go from 4 shapes to 5 shapes. I'm referencing the 5 block rule, which I guess if you're not too familiar with the game would make sense. But essentially you need 4 triples, right? So either a run or a triple, I suppose. And then 1 pair. So that's 5 blocks. So we're going to try our best to form 5 blocks. So we have 2 already. We have 3 already. We have a pair of 9s, a 7, 8, a 3, 4, 5. That's 3. Then we have 4 with our 5, 6, and then 5 with our 1, 1, 3. And we're in a good position because the 1s can easily be our pair. I guess we discard this. The 1s can easily be our pair. And that way we can accept the 7, 8, 9. But ideally, I guess we're kind of close, right? We just took the 2. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So obviously we'd love to take a 6. Unfortunately, we did discard the 1. So the straight chance would be a little interesting. It would be inferior if we're looking for the 1. But that's okay. Still have yet to get a straight, but so be it. Can't have everything. I'm in a good mood today. I'm excited to play. Hopefully we can win. We've only been getting first and seconds, really. Our weakest shape. I think we discard the 1 here. Maybe it should have been the 2. Yeah, because we have, let's just see, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs, and then we have boom, boom. Yeah, I don't know. The 3 comes. I think we're going to discard the 2 here. Maybe that's the wrong choice, but I'm not going for straight anyway. Yeah, so I kept reading the Riichi book 1, which is pretty much the only English resource to learn. And I'm on the chapter talking about going for Yakus. And I like what it said. It said that there's so much value with the red 5s and the Doras that the Yakus, the hard ones to get, like straights or pure double sequence or whatnot, are kind of hard to get. Okay, well that's a con of Doras. So now I think we just fold. Now I think we fold. There's a Riichi to chase that, which is honorable. I have to say it's honorable to chase that because I don't want him to win either. So by all means, let's look for some safe tiles now. Terrible news, everyone. We have 0 safe tiles. Oh, this is unfortunate. Let's see the set. So I don't want to discard anything around the red tiles because they reach it with the 4. I think the 3 might be pretty safe. Love to just keep drawing the safe tiles though. I need to lock in just so I don't discard into their hands. Like, I should be afraid of Kami on the left as well. Safe tiles for them would be the 3. I guess I feel okay discarding the 3 actually. I feel okay discarding it because I don't believe they're waiting on it. Okay, the 3 comes and it goes. We gotta get to the end of the hand. The music is picking up. No, we skipped that. The 5 is safe. I'm gonna discard my red 5. The 6s are safe. We'd love to see that the 6s are safe. So that should get us pretty far into the end. There's the Riichi and the Ron on the Riichi. Whoa. Another avatar, which I do not appreciate. This is a massive hand. They had like a big animation. Riichi all simples 3 door or a door. 6, that's a Hanuman. And I mean, that's just what happens. That's just what happens. We'd love to be in second place here, or I guess tied for second. Do not want to get run by the Hanuman. Speaking of getting run by the Hanuman, I had the privilege of playing in person yesterday, which I always have lots of fun doing. And I got a dealer Hanuman. And unfortunately, I ran the guy in last place, so I didn't make... His life was not... he wasn't having a good time, let's just say that. He was definitely not having a good time. But I was having a good time. I didn't end up winning that game. It was a South game. And I lost by 500 points, right? I had 41,300 points. I lost by 500 points. What can you do? 1, 2, 3, pair of 4s. 6, 7, 9, 9. The 7 comes. Don't think we need the 7. So this is an interesting hand. Obviously, we have some good weights, right? But we do have one too many pairs. I think I'm going to discard the 9s. So the problem with this hand is that these 9s or the 4s could be the pair. I don't need the 1 either. So like the reason I like to keep these 9s over these 9s is that if I draw the 8 here, I don't know. It doesn't really matter if I draw the 8. There could be an out, right? Like if I draw a 5, then suddenly drawing an 8 would give us a lot of acceptance. And these 9s are not really doing much. I do not mind keeping this 9 as a safe tile for later, so that's why I'm holding it. But let's see what we have. We're kind of close, right? Obviously, we need to draw the 9 or the 4 to get rid of one of our pairs. But like we have 2 blocks already completed. We have the 1, 2, 3 of both the bamboo and the dots. That's 2. And then we're a few away. So we're like 2 away, and that's okay. Let's look at the profile of the person who just won. Whoa, Sawtooth Wave. Wait, look at this ranking statistics. That's pretty crazy. 40, 20, 20, 20? Never seen that before. Yeah, so I'm very happy. Oh, okay, here we go. I was 1 away. I was mistaken. I guess because I forgot that I can just wait on two pairs. It's not the best weight, but I think it's not early enough to play Dama is what it's called when you don't call Riichi and you're in Tenpai. But I want to call it because obviously there's still 4 tiles left of 2 different types. Ooh, I thought that was one we needed. And I'm down to play it. Down to get people to fold. People are scared of folding, I've realized. I'm using my... Oh, sumo. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we like to see. It's a Riichi nothing burger hand. But let's keep the game moving. It puts me squarely in second place, which I like to see. Sometimes you just gotta take those chances. I did play Dama a few times yesterday night when I was playing in person. I got into Tenpai with a really terrible weight really early on, and I said, you know what, like I'm not gonna bother with this. Like I'm just gonna not call Riichi. And then later on I got into a better Riichi, an open-ended weight, and ended up calling it and winning. So that felt really good. It was kind of like my first time actually using Dama as it's intended. Love to see the 5. I forgot. I think you hold the dragons for later. I forgot which you discard first. I always forget. Let's look at our hand. We have a 5, 7, 9. This is one shape. 1, 2, 3 is another shape. This is a third shape. This is a fourth shape. And this is going to be our fifth shape. So, yeah, it's looking okay. Technically, we don't need the 1, but I will leave the option open just in case we get a 1, 2, 3 Senshoku situation. Of course, we don't have any of the tiles we actually need in the character tiles, but that's okay. It's unfortunate with the we had 2 wins, but not the Dora. That's okay. So what was I saying? I won this Hanuman. It was a strange one. I think the 1 goes now. It was a strange one. It was pretty much no value except for the Dora. So I had 2 Dora, a red 5, and then I got 2 Oradora. So it became a dealer Hanuman. And I think everyone was kind of upset at me, to be honest. My weakest shape? I think I like discarding the 9 here. Because it does give us outs if we draw a 4, right? Well, I mean, we'd love to draw the 4. But an argument could be made to keep the 4, have a 2, 3, 4, and then a 3, 4, 5. No, I need to draw another 4. I was thinking of trying to go all simples, but sometimes you just gotta take it or leave it, you know? Anyway, I feel like whenever I go play in person, I'm so nervous. Like, I got this new watch, and it has all these crazy sensors on it, and one of the sensors is the stress sensor, and I haven't really been paying much attention to it, but while I was playing Mahjong, you know, I'm freaking out, right? Because I don't know, like, there's just so much stuff to think about. Like, when I'm chilling in front of the computer, like, I don't got people around me. The game does so much for you. There's all these assists. Like, look, the tiles are highlighted. That's like, I mean, that's the best thing about this game. I love to see the 4. Yeah, I mean, let's just discard the 3 here. The pair of 5s probably going to be our head, and then we're just looking for kind of some lousy weights over here, but so be it. I mean, I guess you could make the argument to discard the 7 here instead, but I don't know if that's the best idea. Maybe not the 7, maybe the 9, because I mean, let's say I do draw the 7 dots, then I could use the pair of 3s, but it's iffy, you know, because then I would need to make shapes elsewhere. Discard the 1. Yeah, so my watch was alerting me in the middle of me playing Mahjong that my stress level was very high, and I'm like, well, you know what, thanks for letting me know. Like, I'm shaking at this point. Like, I'm just trying to not miss anything, not miss my pawns, my rawns. And I'm like, I'm kind of shaking because I get nervous, you know, I shake a little bit. And I guess my watch was picking up on that. So yes, thank you, watch, for telling me I'm stressed out. But I willingly put myself in that situation. And, you know, I'm not a masochist, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do to play Mahjong in person. I mean, I'm sure it gets better. But I think this is what happened the last time I played as well. I get one big hand, and then I lose the hand. Like, I had a hand last night where I conned it was a hidden con of, I think it was just like the 4s or something. It was like some random number. And I was just going to reach you the hand. I don't think the 2 helps us. But then we flipped the Dora indicator and they turned all into Doras, which is, I guess, a tale that, how do you say? Stands the test of time. The 9 comes out. Let's keep that as our pair. Now you might be thinking like, oh, why would you take that as your pair? Well, I don't know, man. Like, we're coming down to the wire. Like, hopefully I'm gonna fill this shape in, and then we have a nice open-ended weight with the 3-4. But I mean, what can you do? Not cheating anything yet. The 6 comes. Oh, That's unfortunate. Okay, we got summoned another time where this big avatar comes on my screen. Oh, it's such a pain to play this game. What is this animations? Such a pain to play this game when I'm just trying to all triplets, 3 concealed triplets, red 5. Well, you know what? Some people just deserve to win, and that's okay. We can only stand in their shadow and hope to achieve what they're achieving. This was me last game, though, so I can't really complain. East 4, last hand. I gotta finish up on my stories. This is a short video. I love that. Let's see. Let's discard the West. Yeah, so I was having so much fun trying to win this hand. Of course, I didn't win it, even though it was such crazy value. I think I had like 2 other red 5s in the hand as well. Like, that's absurd. But after I lost that hand, like, the nerves kind of disappeared. You know, I was like, okay, I got my big hand. I didn't win it. Let's just chill out. Like, and I think I talked about it in another video. Like, the first time I played, I almost won a little 3 dragons hand. I had a little 3 dragons shape, and then I wasn't in Tempai, but you know, it's still crazy. Didn't win that hand either, so that's fine. But I still got my dealer Hanuman, so I'm happy. I mean, that's the biggest hand I've won, even online, in a while, like since the first few videos. Speaking of that, like, I gotta lock in. Like, what's going on here? We'd love to see the red 5. Let's look at our hand. 3-3. Probably going to be our head. 5-5-6, love the shape. 5-6-7-8-9, love that shape. 5-5-8, 5-8-8, that's an okay shape. So we're still a few away. We are in second, and to be honest, you know, I hate to be in this position, but it's not looking like we're catching up to first. I'm not in the dealer seat. I think we're just trying to maintain second. So I guess the goal here is to get a quick win and just try to end the game. You got to set your values at an appropriate range. You can't be like trying to go for wins every single time. Like, you got to know what you can achieve. And in this situation, I'm achieving second place, which is fine by me. It's only an East game. It's not even a lot of points. So that's fine. I mean, honestly, I'm just trying to get through this game so I can get to the good stuff. Sky high, whatever you call it. The roguelike. There's an argument to be made to call it, and you know what? I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's call it. Just card the 9. And I call it here because we have a pawn. 2 pawns. We can pawn the 3 or the 8. And even if we pawn both of them, we have a double-sided pairweight. I mean, and now I'm really liking the situation I'm in because we discard the 5 here, and suddenly I can pawn, you know, whatever. Pawn whatever. I mean, theoretically, if you pawn 2 of them, we're in Tempai, so that's fine. And we have some value. We have a red 5 in the hand. There's the Riichi. Like, and now this is just terrible. What's my safe tile? I have to fold here. Unfortunately, like, I'd love to just get rid of the 8 and stay with the situation, but I cannot discard the adjacent tile to the tile they just reached it on. That is against the fundamental rules of this game. So let's just fold out of this nonsense. And, you know, actually, like, it's still a possibility. The 8 comes down. We'd love to see that. Yeah, we're really just trying not to get run. Like, they need to catch up by a decent amount of points. They need to catch up by 6,000 points, so it can't be a nothing hand. And I can only assume they have something in their hand because why else would they call Riichi here? That's okay. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We have no safe tiles. Let's trust the 2 is safe. It looks like it's not safe, but it's not a Ron. There's the Riichi. Yeah, we're mega folding. I mean, the 5 is not safe. The 2 is safe, which is good. I I mean, we're really just trying not to get Rond here. The 1 is probably safe. Let's discard the 2. We know it's safe. This is folding simulator. It's just the most stressful thing in the entire world. Okay, here's the Rond. I mean, they've just gotten lucky. I got another achievement. What's this hand? Riichi, red 5, Oradora, 3 Han. It ends the game. And so I finished in second. With my starting score, I went up and down, so it's not as it seems. Plus 15 points, we'd love to see it. And that's that. Let's see how we did this game, because it is an East game. I didn't have much action, but I did win a hand. And yeah, let's see what mistakes I made. My obligatory revealing of my terrible gameplay. Please at least be a B. B minus, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see where we went wrong. You know, to be honest, there wasn't too many crazy decisions. Maybe the fold I could have done a little better, but to be honest, folding's kind of hard. D plus. Okay, so my scores was pretty good. A plus, B, A minus. But I had a terrible first hand, and what can I say? I'm warming up. It never wants me to discard the 1 here. Oh, probably because... Well, I actually have no idea why. Wants me to discard this 1. Okay, let me make a guess. I've been reading my Riichi book. The 4, if I build around the 4, the 1 is very unlikely to come out, because obviously if I'm gonna use the 1 here, I'm gonna need a 2 or a 3. And if I get a 2 or 3, I already have the 4. So the 1 is kind of useless. On the other hand, this 1, I mean, in my eyes, it's even more useless, but I guess, you know, if we do end up drawing the 2 and the 3, it becomes better. So that's my guess on why it wants me to discard the 1. The 9 comes out here, obviously. 7, we discard right. This is mixed, that's okay. Now it wants me to keep the 1 here. Now I'm thinking, hey, I already have a 2-3. If I draw the 2, then I just have, it's just a floating tile. But I guess it wants me to discard the red dragon? Oh, I see. This is what I was talking about in the video. I said maybe I should have kept the 1. Yeah. Because if you... I have the 5 now, so I have a 4-5, which is a shape. And then the 1-3 is another shape. And I guess I need shapes here, right? Because I have 1, 2. It would be 3, 4. And this is a 5th shape here. I mean, in my eyes, I treat this as like 2 shapes, but so be it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I discarded here because I thought this was 2 shapes and I didn't need another shape. This is the weakest one. But maybe that's the wrong decision. Now I discard the red dragon. Now I discard the 1. Now this is an iffy discard. I do agree, because the 1 is... It's my weakest shape and I'm making it even weaker. It wants me to discard these 9s. And you know what? I wholeheartedly agree with it. I should have discarded these 9s. Because, like, this is such a stupid shape, right? I got 7, 8, 9. I already have a completed triple. The only way I'm actually using this as a pair, like this floating 9 here, is if I draw another 9 or I draw a 6. And if I draw a 6, I'm using it for the 4, 5, 6. So this is obviously the 9 discard. And I should have seen it, to be honest. Like, this is kind of easy. But what can I do? I'm in the spotlight. Like, you can't make perfect decisions. And I continue with terrible decisions. Discard the 1 here. Obviously, because now we have the shapes. And the 1 and 3 is the weakest, right? Let's just look. 5, 6, 6 is 5, 6, 6 is 1. 2, 3, 4 is another. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you have to treat this as 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of iffy. I guess you never discard the 2 here because you'd love to accept the 2, 3, 4. And then you have a 5, 7 shape. And the 8, 9, 9 shape. So that's 3 shapes. 4, and then the pair of 3s. So yeah, that's the line. And then we actually have a good shape. So I see it. Yeah, I kind of remember discarding this and I did not know what I was doing. And then I discard the 3 here instead of the 1. Am I folding? Yeah, I don't know. Well, like, I was so scared of discarding the 1 here because I thought it was going to be called for sure. I mean, not for sure, but I thought it was way better to discard the 3 here. But I guess they could easily be waiting on like 4 or 5 bamboo, and I just wouldn't even have known. So yeah, it was my fault reading the tiles. I was just so scared of all these like maybe if you Riichi on the 4, like I shouldn't be afraid of discarding the 1. Like I was like 1 is nearby the 4, but I think I'm holding that rule in too high regard. That's okay. And then the red 5 discard was correct, and then we're done. Okay, well, I don't really feel like looking at the other hands. Like I think I played okay. This one kind of played itself. Yeah, this is nuanced. I mean, it wants me to discard the 9 here. I think the south one's a fine discard, to be honest. I mean, the 9's not doing anything either, but why am I holding the 9 so much? Oh, I'm holding it because it's a safe tile. Yeah, the computer could never understand my brilliance, and I call the Riichi here. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna record a Sky High, whatchamacallit, Sky High Ambition next. It should be coming out the day before, so hopefully you enjoyed it by the time you're watching this video. And yeah, I'll see you next time.